right. Music back on. Game up. My mouse is acting weird for some reason, but I'm not using my mouse to play this game. We're using the controller. So yes, I'm back. Welcome everybody. This is Little Kitty Big City, and I've been doing this for the last 3 streams. This is part 4, and I'm hoping to get done with this game. I was on a trip this last week, so fortunately couldn't stream this. And, you know, I've liked this game. I said it's cute, it's fun, it was definitely a change of pace. I was talking to my wife this morning when we were grocery shopping. I was trying to find the word of what I was thinking about this game, and she said mundane, and I said yes. That is a accurate description of it. And again, I don't want to put this game down like it's a terrible game, because it's not. I've enjoyed playing it, but it's also it's starting to lose its engagement, which I think is okay, because I think I'm at the point where I can finish the game. If I remember how to do everything in this game, we're going to find out. I do. Like I said, there's so much that's cute about this game, especially if you're a cat lover. There's no way that you could not like this game, See, that's the map. And see, I think this is my home. So if I look to my left, up there where the sunbeam is going, that's where I was like sleeping. And I think I now have the ability to do everything in the game. That said, do I have everything? I don't think so. Like, I don't have all the hats. I didn't break up many objects. I didn't find as many shinies. I haven't caught as many birds. Bust all the birds' nests. I haven't seen all the nests. And there might be some up the tree. Collect all the hats and little picker. Recycle items. Now, some of these I could take photos. Some of these I could just blast through. And these I don't know what they... Wow. Okay, so that's actually interesting. I don't have some of these. Maybe I'm not as far as I thought I was supposed to be in this game. Maybe there's a whole lot more to do. I don't know. But my guess at what I'm going on is... No, that's pouncing. How do you... That's sneaking, that's running. Okay, I already forgot all the controls to this game. And then there's swipe. Yep. And then there's things that you can... Yeah, I can sit. And I can take a picture. There, I got another picture done. Screenshot taken. Okay, so... Again, I think the goal is to just get up there and then you're done with the game. Why I don't have all of the other things to do... Oh, I could have got a bird. But let's pick this up. Is there a recycling thing around here somewhere? Because I could just blast through all the recycling, which would get me also shinies, which would be good. See, I do remember some stuff from this game. Okay, where is... There is a litter. Okay. Well, I mean a deposit. So yeah, I was out this past week. Let's see how this goes. I was out this last week at a, oh, I should have pounced for the one in the air. I think you get a special treat for that. Again, here's the game distracting me. I was out this past week at my employer. whatever. There, you got some love. Can I please stop letting these birds crap all over the place? I was into... Where did... Oh, the camera was like not registering where I was for some bizarre reason. No, go. And they had a 40th anniversary, well, birthday party, whatever you want to call it. And if you were remote, they flew you in. You had the option and paid for hotel and flight and everything, which actually I was quite astounded at. The company I work for is not a small company. It is rather large and getting larger. So there's a part of me that just went, this could be cheap. But did they ever... Now, let's see if I can grab it while it's in the air. Oh, I did. That should be a bonus. And it is not. Oh well. Let's grab some cans while we're at it. So that was quite the investment they made in, doing that. And it was at a convention center, and holy crap. I could not get my head around the sheer size of it. I've been at like many company outings and like parties and stuff like that. This one, just because of its sheer size, was I just could not get my head around it. Just how big it was, and it was fun. I definitely had a good time. I enjoyed myself, and for what it's worth, it was like I was pretty generous of that company to do that. So, they didn't have to make that investment, and they didn't have to do that, but they did, and I appreciate that. So that's where I was this past week. But now I'm going to be home for 2 weeks, and then I head to San Diego for a conference, and then I am back for another week, and then I'm off to another conference. So still got some traveling around. But yeah, I wanted to just get rid of this game. Why did I get a... Okay, 100 objects. Getting the shinies. 4 more birds. Okay, so if we can get the birds, that would be nice. Wait, oh, let's go over this way. Oh, good. There's like 3 cans here. I can do this. So I'm just going to try to finish this up. And I need 1 more can. Might as well get a bird while I'm at it. God, this game is funnily enough, it's like a cat. And then I definitely do get distracted by stuff. Oh, there's 1 more. Can I just pounce over there? Oh, for God's sakes. And I forget my train of thought and what I was about to say. Okay, that should have popped the... Oh, 19 out of 100. Holy crap. That I'm not going to do. I got 3 more birds to do. And 8 more shinies. Okay, where are you going, bird? Well, ooh. Alright, just a couple more birds to get. Just get these birds, and then I'm going to try to finish this game. So I'm just going to play this for about an hour or so, and then try to climb up to what I think is my home, and then that should be it. Smash head, fat cat. I need one more bird, and then I can focus on shinies. Don't you run away. There, that should pop that achievement. Yep. Okay, is there a place that has like a jar of... Oh, I could just knock that stuff off because why not? But I thought I saw a couple places, if I remember right, from the last time I played, that there were like a jar full of shinies somewhere. And I can't believe this game has made me say shinies. But, you know. Did I get... I think I got all the boxes, yeah, because it doesn't have like that little sparkly effect on it. And by the way, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed just yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. As I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers now, so any subscription helps. So thank you in advance. And if you have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it. Where are more shinies? This is like a drug addict trying to... I mean, I know if I pick up bottles or cans or garbage. Now there is a shiny there, but I have not figured out. I'm kind of curious. Is there a way? Can we get up on this? Yep. Okay, so it's really not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Alright. And yes, we've gotten all the hats there. I don't think I've seen any more hat machines around. Okay, I guess we're doing this. And see, I already forgot what the hell I was saying. That's how much this game is like, just like a cat. Because my thought just goes out the window. I completely forget what I was about to say. Oh, there's a couple cans over here we can just grab and dump. Don't care about you birds anymore. No, deposit in there. Okay. The next game I'm going to be playing is, in all likelihood, Halo ODST. I say in all likelihood because I did notice this. Fine, I'll give you some pets. I did notice that Silksong is going to drop in like a week or two, and I'm kind of torn on it. I really do want to play the game. 4 more shinies, okay. So I just need to find like 4 more cans. I really do want to play the game, but I think the interesting thing was about playing it when I did was that the game, excuse me, had been out for years. And so I had people that were coming to my channel and going, hey, you could do this, you could play this, you know, you could try this out. And the game is just unbelievably huge, you know. So, yeah, and I know there's going to be so many people that want to play it. And it's not because, just because other people are playing it, I don't want to play it. That's not it at all. I'm just sitting there thinking, well, you know, I liked Hollow Knight. I will play Silksong at some point, but I do have other games I want to play. So I'm a little torn as to what I really want to do. Do I want to play it right away, or do I want to wait? There's so many hard questions in life. No, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to get my shinies. I guess I'm cleaning up the neighborhood by doing this, so, you know. And I haven't bonked myself in the head just yet. There's another one. Oh, there's 3 here. Okay, is there a closer? Yes, there is. Over this way. I think this should finish the game. So, I'm definitely like 99.9% sure I'm going to continue the Halo streak and I'm going to go back to playing ODST. But then after that, I don't know. Now on Tuesdays, I'm still going to do the Aliens Fireteam Elite. That's with me and my elder kid Hayden, and there we go. Oh, whatever. Can I do instant nap? Yes. We'll do an instant nap. And then we'll do a picture of said instant nap. Because I could do that too. So we'll be doing that still on Tuesdays until that's done. And I'm thinking we got the first campaign done with the 3 chapters or however it works, the first stream. And I think there's 5 chapters in all. So if it continues to go that way, we should be able to get done with it in another 4 or 5 playthroughs, I'm imagining. And it's a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. You know, we could just take photo, take photo, take photo, take photo. At some point, the achievement's going to pop for this. Yep, there we go. Papa Katsy. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so what do we have left for known achievements? We could break objects, but there's still 4 you to do. I haven't seen any more bird's nests, nor have I seen any hat dispensers. That's a lot of litter to pick up. So I don't know. I think let's just take one kind of pseudo quick walk around of the city and see if we can see any bird's nests. I'm wondering is if when you're climbing your apartment complex, house, whatever you want to call it, to get to the top, there'll be like 3 more nests that you have to knock over. I'm not sure. But we're going to still take a look. See, like this building, yeah, that you can see up there, there's more shinies. And I think you have to walk up and around that building to do it. Now, I don't know. Maybe by, like, getting home, so to speak, you actually end up, like, going on to a far bigger quest, and you just see how big the city is, and it just, like, it never ends, and, well, it's going to end eventually, but, like, yeah. And I'm starting to think that because I have so many other more achievement things to do. So, and they're not showing up. Let's go back into the beginning area. Or can I take a... Oh, that's right, he can talk. So cute. I could. That might be quicker just to go through the system here, or whatever it's called. And then let's just look around here real quick to see if we see any more like birds' nests. I'm not going to go up there to knock stuff over. That's just too much work. So that's so exhausting. Any more birds' nests? I wonder if a bird shits on your head if you get like an achievement for that or something. I'll knock that over since I'm right here, but... I'm not seeing any more. Alright, I don't see any here. I don't know why you see a random... I'm here. There was a nest in the doghouse? What? No, there wasn't. That was a... That was not a nest. That was a sleeping spot. But just to, you know, entertain the crowd, I will show. Ah, crap. Now I gotta get up here. Oh, but that's by the teleport system, so that's not a nest. That's a sleeping spot. And I've already done all those. So yeah, it's glowing because it's a nap spot. But I've done all the nap spots. So that's why I was glowing, because it's a nap spot. But no, there was no nest in there. Bird would not put a nest in. Again, I'm not trying to get like all the achievements. I'm just... Alright, let's actually see if I can climb up the... Let's go back home. Let's see if we can finally make another painting for shits and giggles. No. I don't want to. I'm not talented. Okay. So, I believe we see that beam of light there. I believe that is where we need to go. And so that is where we're going to try to head to go. As I said already, I don't know if this is like the final achievement, so to speak. So, okay. I think we gotta actually crawl up this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Feel bad for the cat. Sounds like it's suffering when you're like... No, drop. Let's just look around, see if what we get. So, can't go that way. But this lets us go up here, so let's do that. Change to cuter hat, please. Okay, well, hold on. I'm all about making my subscribers happy, and also my wife, but, you know. So, what hat do you want? I'm just gonna... What does the space helmet look like? That looks stupid. Ooh, a mouse hat. That might be cute. A crab hat. Devil hat. Banana hat? Nah. Not gonna do that. I kind of like the devil hat. That's kind of cute. Do I have approval from the audience to use the devil hat? Or should I use the hedgehog hat? Devil hat it is. All right. Ooh, so... Might be a way to get those shinies, but actually I don't really care about shinies anymore because... Oh, can I not get in there because I have a hat on? Let's just take it off for a second. Yeah. Sometimes you're not able to crawl through areas if you've got a hat on. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nothing to see here. You go in here and then you can get through around to that area. Okay. I wish the cat knew how to... I'll put the hat back on before I forget. There are cats that learn how to open doors, which is interesting. They're usually one of those that have like the lever and then they'll grab on it and just pull it down and then they can open it. But they learn. I mean, our cats know when we feed them. The way we got around trying to get them into like their cage carrier, we have to take them to a vet because they both hate that. They know that means going to vet. I came up with the idea of like, well, let's just start feeding them in their cages. So we have one carrier in the bathroom and one carrier just outside in our bedroom. And they know which one to go to. In fact, the younger one, Tank, when we're feeding him, he'll just run down the hallway and he'll go to the feeder or the carrier and take his paw with his claws and open up the door, which it's not like locked shut. Open it up, walk in there, and then just sit down like, okay, put the bowl in front of me, feed me, which is really cute. Basket to sleep on and counter. Huh? What are you talking about? No, that's not... No, that you're getting distracted by your constant... everything is something to do, and that's not the case here. So, I got all the sleeping places. I got that achievement, so there are no more to do. What's this? Oh, that was another shiny I didn't even see. Wow. But yeah, he'll just run there and then he just waits. So cats are definitely able to pick up stuff and know things. Okay, so I could go back around. Oh, that's a nest. Oh, yeah, we got to get that. Oh, and there's another animal up there. I thought I talked to all the animals already. I thought I got that, unless that's one I've already seen, which is definitely possible. Alright, so we have 2 more nests to find. Tank knows how to... Yes, Tank, our cat, the young one I was just talking about, also knows how to open and close drawers. Which he'll basically just hang on the top and I think knows how to push with his hind legs and then just opens the drawer. So... And then every water pipe in the city starts erupting. Oh, him. Okay. And the timeline is all out of order. So it's happening right now, but yesterday. I think I managed to stick the pipes back together, but the bubble gum won't hold forever, and the whole city is currently covered in water, and... Well, not the whole city. Hello? Oh, it's you, kitty. I'm sorry, did I startle you? Only a little. I don't usually see anyone up here. It's just Geku and me. Oh, wow. Is that the real Geku? Oh, that. Okay. I don't know. Not yet is probably the best I can say. Tanuki, am I going to regret asking you what you mean by you say not yet? It's a fairly simple exercise. Every day I come up here to eat my lunch and chat to Geku. If he replies, I'll know he's real. What if he doesn't? Well, I still need somewhere to eat my lunch and think about things. Why not a lovely sunny ledge? That makes sense. Your ledge is a lot like my window spot. Speaking of which... Oh yes, good luck with the climb. Thank you. And good luck with Geku. Thanks. I'll let you know if he ever talks back. I can also see over there... There's a little putt-putt range thing. I wonder if you get points for... I have no idea how you get onto that, though. Kind of tempted. You know, as cats do. I wonder if you can get, like, the major achievement, and then once you do that, you can just, like, come back down into the city and do whatever you want. Just like a cat. So we need to get up there. Meow. More plants I could knock down. That's a tricky one. Because you don't want to knock it... Well, I guess you could knock it down. It wouldn't be that bad of a thing. You could pick up a hammer for some reason. Now, can we just get... Yeah, we can continue the adventure this way. All right. Ooh, ducks. What the hell is that? Okay. Talk. Oh, the ducks. Okay. How did you get up? Don't ask stuff like that. It's rude. I ask stuff like that. Yeah, but Dad's a grown-up. Kitty, are you grown up? I think I'm in between. I'm a bit more grown up than you and a bit less grown up than your dad. So like hanging out, right? Why would Kitty not want to hang out with us? We're too little? We're not too little. And there are 4 of us. What do you mean? 4 little things make one bigger thing. Well, anyway, we're ready for fun. Isn't that right, Kitty? Safe to say there's never a dull moment around you. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. You want to swim with us? Swim in the water? Yuck. I mean, no thank you. Besides, I need to be getting home. Okay, maybe some other time. Bye, Kitty, I'm guessing. Kitty's leaving? Bye-bye, Kitty. Bye-bye, ducklings. Have a nice swim. Yeah, where I landed, it screwed up the positioning of the text. Again, one of those things of if they spent time polishing the game just a little bit, I think that would make stuff like that just a tad bit better. Let's see what's this way. Secret? No? Okay, fine. Just thought I'd try. So I'm guessing the next place to go is up there and then down and then over again. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, kitty. I'll get you over there. Nope. Down. Recover your claws. Or whatever you call that. Nope. Okay, so now... where are we going to go? Okay. Up there. I guess I could have just climbed up here, but okay, whatever. I got to knock over some more crap. So that's good. Look out below. I mean, it's here. I might as well knock the crap over. Alright, now we want to get up there. I guess you could leap and drop. No, that's where I came from. Okay. God, I'm such a menace. Okay, so we could climb up there. Okay, but let's just look around this area just a tiny bit. Wait, what the... what the hell? This is like somebody's dollhouse and tea set and playing dolls because of reasons. And then there's a paper airplane that I can't interact with. Okay. So next place we can go is up there. All right. Just looking at some of these other areas from up top here. Not that I could get to them, but I'm just curious. Because that's what cats do. Oh, there's shinies down there. I didn't even see that. Again, I don't need them, Jason. Concentrate. What are you doing? We's getting higher. Okay, we could go that way. Is there anything up here? Because I want to look. Because of course. Ooh, there's paint. There's the duck. You know what? Let's just fall down and... because we're not going to... I don't mean fall down all the way. Let's talk to Daddy Duck. Hello again. Lovely to see you up here. So grateful for the assistance earlier, too. Definitely the hero of the hour, because you can just climb back up there and get that way. I'm just glad I could help. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes? I don't suppose you've seen my children more recently, have you? Definitely not a major concern, you understand. I certainly wouldn't lose the ducklings twice in one day anyway, haha. Not again anyway. Don't worry, they're safe and sound. They found a swimming pool on one of the balconies. Oh, thank goodness. I'll go and join them soon. Perfect weather for a little swim. So relaxing. Would you like to join us? Absolutely and categorically not. Water's the least relaxing thing in the entire universe. But thank you for asking. You're welcome. Safe travels, kitty. More shinies. So even though I don't need them, I want them. Okay. That is the place with the golf course. Not golf course, but the little putt-putt range thing. I bet there's a thing you can do over there if you get out, if you shove the ball like into the... Can I get that all the way over there? Oh, good enough. Okay, so we'll climb back up there. Why is there paint here? Ooh, more shinies. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm... Well, I need to get up there, but that won't work. Leaving a little cap print. I wonder when it stops doing the cap prints. Ah, there it does. How do we get up there? You can't climb up this. Yeah. Ooh, that was not a good view. There is definitely things in that building too. But I feel a little stuck at this point. Maybe I can get around this way. Sure, I'll give this a whirl. Uh-huh. This is feeling promising. Is there something up here? No, that's too far away. Let's do this. I really don't want to find out what would happen to Kitty if you fell from this height. Again, I don't think this game would be like splat, but I do think... Hello? What? Oh, I bet you didn't see me this time. Yes, he's correct. Wow, I really didn't. Amazing. Honestly, being invisible is so much fun. I'm still not sure what you thought being invisible meant before now. Anyway, now that my invisibility is perfected, I started trying to work on this fear of heights thing. So I see. How are you feeling? Well, I'm very glad to see you, and the breathing exercises are really helping. That said, I think I overshot my relocation spell because I was a bit nervous. So now that I stopped to look, I mean, we're very high up, Kitty. Would you like me to reassure you while you relocate somewhere lower down? Oh, thank goodness, yes. Chameleon, you got this. Just do your breathing. Focus on your relocation. You've done it hundreds of times, and this is no different. Got it. You're the best, Kitty. Bye. And disappears. Okay, so we can climb up here. So glad our indoor cats Oh, I think you meant I'm so glad our cats are indoor cats after watching this. I think that's what you meant. We are getting near the top, I think. Yep. Yep. It sits on laptop. What's your name, little kitty? Oh, a name time. What do we name our cat? Well, I don't want to use one of my cat's names. Could say Shadow. What do you name this cat? I don't know. Onyx? Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Let me make sure that's... Because that's like a black piece of stone, I think. ONYX. ONYX. Yeah, that's a type of stone. Okay, cool. That is the name of the cat. It says Onyx. That's... I wonder if you could put in, like, dumb shit and it would have taken it. It says dumb shit. That's me. I should have done that. I want to go pet my cats right now. You made it. I did. And look, my human gave me a present. What does it say? It's my name. Wait, you had a name this whole time? I like it. Mine's Crowford Crowthorpe III. Oh, should I call you that instead of Crow? No, in fact, I insist that you don't. So, is this goodbye? What? Of course not. You can come down and visit us all whenever you like. In fact, let's go now. There's loads left for you to do. Shinies be found, excellent crow friends to give them to. In fact, I'll mark things on your map right now so you don't forget about them. I'll check them out in a moment, Crow, but first, I'd like to enjoy my favorite nap spot in the whole wide city. Understood. See you soon, Crow. Definitely. And don't forget the shinies. Home sweet home. Find your way back home. Thanks for playing. Yep. So you could probably go back down and there's more challenges you can do and more things like that. But I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, again, Bocephus, Jonesy, Marbles, Toothless. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of names. I liked Onyx, though. Actually, if we ever get, I mean, I love our cats, and they probably have at least another 10 years, as cats' lives usually last. So I'll be older. We'll both be older by then. But if we ever need to get more cats, and we get a black cat, I would like to name it Onyx. I think that would be a really cool name. But overall, the game, what did I think about it? I got pretty much exactly what I thought I'd get out of it, which was, it's a silly, fun game. It's not meant to, have a big message to it or anything like that. It's, and I think it captured the essence of what a cat is. Like when I played it, I did get distracted a lot. I'm like, oh, I got to get that bird. Oh, I got to put that can away and recycle it. I got to get shinies. I got to do this, and you definitely can get very distracted. But, and it did the thing with cats napping and doing making muffins and all that other stuff. So I think it nailed pretty much exactly what cats are. And interacting with other animals around, I thought was pretty cute. So yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was just silly and fun and not that big of a brain drain, or I had to go shoot aliens or anything like that. Something very simple, and that's what this game gave me. And I'm kind of glad where it ended where it did, because like I said, it was starting to feel a little mundane. It was starting to feel a little bit repetitive, although that's not quite the word I want to say. But yeah, I felt like it got to the point where it was about as long as it needed to be with me, and then I was like, let's just finish this, and that's what we did. So getting up here was not a problem, though. Again, I think you can probably play this, go back down, do more stuff in the city, and if you really want to, get all of the achievements and all the challenges. But I'm not going to do that. I'm pretty much at my point of completion with this game. I got what I wanted out of it, and that's enough for me. So, Balatro Joker hat. Okay. Just wanting to try to get through all of the credits. Is there anything more that what's going to do? Can we skip? I think we can skip. Oh. Thank you for playing our game. You're welcome. Good game. I could see this being fun. If you're a cat owner or just a kid, keep playing. I'm just curious to see what keep playing does. Yes, you wake up here. Can you actually go like into where you live? I'm just curious to see what's in the area of my house. Oh, I got a gecko. And I can't open the door, so that's about it. Is that did the owner make a Facebook page of me? Is that what's... And then you could climb up there. I wonder if you can get all the way to the top of this building. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. So with that, I am going to stop this stream, and that will be the end of this game. I want to thank everybody who's been watching it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, please do so. We'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers now, so any subscription helps. So thank you in advance for doing that. If you've already subscribed, again, appreciate you for doing that. I am going to start playing Halo ODST tomorrow and get a stream or two in of that game and start playing that again. I'm really looking forward to continuing my adventures into the Halo world. I also am playing Aliens Fireteam Elite with Hayden. And that's Tuesday nights. And that'll be another 4 or 5 Tuesday nights to get that game done. So yeah, lots of stuff in there. I jump. Okay, well, it's been requested. Whee! Bonk. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't die. I just figured you'd land on your feet just like a cat would, and everything is okay. And then you get a cute little collar with your name on it. I wonder if you interact with people, they start the animals, they start calling you by name and stuff like that. But that's the schedule for stuff. I am also thinking of getting some random code streams in. I've got an idea of something to work on that I want to do live, but I got to do some prep work for it. So we'll see. I might do that as well. That might end up being a colossal failure with the idea that I have, but it also might be kind of fun. And it's also just going to be a learning experience. So I'm going to do that as well. To all the animals except dog. Well, whatever. That's okay. You could probably walk around to all the animals and say goodbye to them, but I'm not going to do that. You guys are distracting me. Stop it. So that is the schedule for the future. But for now, I am going to stop the stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.